Hi everybody, welcome to this Wall Street News. The US Census Bureau reported last Friday that new orders for manufactured durable goods tumbled 9.3% in June from the previous month. According to the US Census Bureau, the international trade deficit in goods dropped 10.8% in June, month over month. The US Bureau of Labor Statistics announced Tuesday that the number of job openings decreased from 7.7 million in May to 7.4 million in June. Atlanta Fed's GDPNow estimates US real GDP grew at 2.9% for the second quarter. For the US stocks, the S&P 500 fell 0.3% and the Nasdaq Composite slipped 0.38% Tuesday. The US Census Bureau reported last Friday that new orders for manufactured durable goods tumbled 9.3% from $344 billion in May to $311.8 billion in June, up 10.9% from $281.1 billion in June last year. In addition, new orders for non-defense capital goods, excluding aircraft, a closely watched proxy for business spending plans, decreased 0.7% from $76.1 billion in May to $75.6 billion in June, up 2.9% from $73.5 billion in June last year. The US Census Bureau announced Tuesday that the international trade deficit in goods dropped 10.8% from $96.4 billion in May to $86 billion in June. Exports of goods fell by $1.1 billion from $179.3 billion in May to $178.2 billion in June. Imports of goods decreased by $11.5 billion from $275.7 billion in May to $264.2 billion in June. The US Bureau of Labor Statistics reported Tuesday that the number of job openings decreased from 7.7 million in May to 7.4 million in June, similar to the pre-pandemic levels. The job openings to unemployment ratio decreased slightly from 1.07 in May to 1.06 in June, below the pre-pandemic levels. According to the Federal Reserve Bank of Atlanta, GDPNow estimates US real GDP grew at 2.9% for the second quarter, up from 2.4% on July 25th, updated based on the international trade deficit in goods falling 10.8% in June. For the US stocks, S&P 500 fell 0.3% and the Dow Jones Industrial Average lost 0.46%. The tech-heavy Nasdaq slipped 0.38%. Okay, this is the end of today's news. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.